but we think it'll be like a 4-2-3-1 that defends very much in a 4-4-2, quite similar to what we've seen with Costa Rica. Then you get your nice tight diamond to attack with, lots of combinations. Then you can still have the overlap, but you've got people who can cover either side. So it makes sense. They're all right, Japan.
Good.
Good.
皆さんこんにちは。いつも多くのライクありがとうございます。200ライクでまた動画を投稿します。いつもライクを要求していますが、ライクを押してくれることによって、より多くの方がこの動画を見ることになるし、動画を作るのに励みとなってくれるので、これからもよろしくお願いいたします。そしてこちらが今のスコア予想ランキングになります。スコア予想のルールについて、もう一度レマインドしますが、スコア予想プラスゴールスコアラーを1人書いていただいて、もしも両方とも当たれば、スポーツフリークのオリジナルステッカーもプレゼントします。そしてそのスコア予想をした後に、スコア予想をやっぱり変えたいと思った場合は、まずは編集せずに、その一旦、最初のスコア予想を消してから新しくスコア予想をしていただければと思います。キックオフ後の予想スコアはカウントしません。なのでちゃんとその試合が始まる前にスコア予想をしていただければと思います。6月にはそのスコア予想ランキング1位になった方にはユニフォームをプレゼントするので、多くのスコア予想をお待ちしております。好きな選手のユニフォームを6月に用意します。では早速ですが、今回訳した動画はこちらになります。
Japan. Now, we're not exactly sure what the lineup again will be, starting lineup. I've gone through a lot of different games to find out, and I don't know still. But we think it'll be like a 4-2-3-1 that defends very much in a 4-4-2, quite similar to what we've seen with Costa Rica. So making sure you've always got this shape of a block. You want to have this bit and you want to show them wide with the first part. So you're always forcing the play out wide. This will move from side to side to block off play, trying to restrict teams from playing against them. But in possession, they like to get forward quickly. How do they attack? What does it look like?
Very quickly, actually, in the sense that they're not going to be one of those teams that will build up ridiculously expansively. So you probably won't see the fullbacks too deep all the time. It's not going to be really wide. In fact, they've got, as you said, really good sort of strength in depth and quality forward players. So they're really going to push forward. The goalkeeper is probably going to play forward quite quickly. Nice sort of wedge passes into those wide areas and get them where they can sort of combine. In particular, what was notable was they tweaked from sort of a 4-3-3 to more of a 4-2-3-1 in their friendly against the USA. And the manager Moriyasu said that was to get sort of these four players into positions where they're at their best. So Kamada's there, but easily there's Minamino on the bench, there's players in the wide areas, Mitoma could come on, Kubo could come on, so there's a lot of really good sort of wide area talent, and that's why, because they want to get into these positions to combine, get Kamada in the 10 so that he can be playing these neat passes, combining these wide areas.
Yeah.
Again, they maybe lack a real quality goal scoring striker, but they will get goals from these wide areas. And from
Here you got these players here often be quite a narrow diamond, I think, because I think the difference between the 4-3-3 and the 4-2-3-1 is that maybe I've got the players in the wrong positions, so sorry everyone. But what you get with the 4-3-3 is that they'll have to attack with minimal players like this. Then you get your counter-attacks looking kind of empty because you've got these players here with this. And then in a 4-3-3, generally, these might not push up because they're not Man City, but you'll get the fullbacks joining in, and that leaves loads of space, and it's quite dangerous for counter-attacks. So to try and stop that, they'll stay a bit more solid like this. And you switch it to more of a 4-2-3-1. Then you get your nice tight diamond to attack with. Lots of combinations. Then you can still have the overlap, but you've got people who can cover either side. So it makes sense with the players I've got available.
I think so.
And I really like Kubo. He described in the past as the Japanese Messi because he's left-footed and he's technical and tricky, loves the drum of the ball. Hopefully we see him. I think Ito might play off the left quite a lot. No, Soma, sorry, and then maybe Ito, but...
Yeah, they've played with sort of right-sided wingers, which is interesting. So I've seen Kubo up on the left at times. So I think very often we're used to seeing those dribblers be on the opposite side and sort of coming in and looking to do everything to goal. So when they've got those players out wide, they can really play those combinations neatly and get down the sides of teams.
And there you go. That's largely what Japan look like. Isn't that exciting? And if I show you one more thing about Japan, it's that they don't really score many goals. A lot of their play is from the centre backs. These guys here, not a lot of dialogue here, because as we said, they get the fullbacks forward early, get the ball out to them quickly, and then they build in the opposition half. That's how they keep the ball. And then sometimes they concede goals. They're all right, Japan.
Good.
Good?
Good.
Liam thinks they're good. I think they're all right.
We'll see.
Yes. And we will see soon in Group E.
今回の動画はここまでになりますが、また新しいコンテンツを毎日のようにアップロードしていますので、チャンネル登録と通知をオンにしていただければ、新しい動画をアップロードするたびに通知が届いて動画を見逃すことはないです。